Welcome to Milo's Cybersecurity Training, and thank you for joining us as we begin this 31-day challenge designed to transform the way you navigate our digital world. What is cybersecurity and why it matters? Cybersecurity, at its core, is the practice of protecting computers, servers, mobile devices, electronic systems, networks, and data from malicious attacks. In our modern age, every aspect of our lives is intertwined with technology. Whether you are checking your bank balance on a smartphone app, emailing colleagues from a laptop, shopping online for groceries, or simply scrolling through social media, the convenience of digital access brings along a shadow side, an ever-present threat of data breaches, malware infections, identity theft, and the disruption of critical systems. Cyber attacks can lead to severe consequences, including financial loss, reputational damage, stolen intellectual property, and even compromised national security. Yet cybersecurity is not solely about fear. At its best, it is an empowering tool that grants you peace of mind, safeguards your personal information, and ensures that businesses and organizations can continue to serve their customers effectively. When we talk about cybersecurity, it's easy to assume it only applies to large organizations or governments. But the reality is that it concerns everyone who uses a computer or smartphone. If you connect to the internet, and nowadays, who doesn't, you are automatically a potential target. By understanding what cybersecurity truly entails, you can put the right measures in place to protect yourself, your family, and your professional interests from the myriad of digital threats lurking out there. Cybersecurity can be divided into several key areas, although they often overlap in practice. One crucial component is network security, which focuses on defending the infrastructure that allows computers and devices to communicate with each other. Network security specialists set up firewalls, intrusion detection systems, and other safeguards to keep unauthorized users out while letting legitimate data flow freely. Another critical domain is application security, ensuring that the software we use daily, like our email programs, web browsers, and mobile apps, are free of vulnerabilities that hackers could exploit. Information security focuses on safeguarding the confidentiality, integrity, and availability of data, often summarized as the CIA triad. Confusion arises if you think of cybersecurity as a narrow specialty, but in reality, it covers a wide spectrum of defenses, from strong passwords to advanced encryption. This breadth highlights the importance of a holistic approach. You could have the best firewall in the world, but if employees within a company are tricked by phishing emails, that firewall might not stop the breach. You might diligently create strong passwords, but if your software is not kept up to date, attackers could exploit a known bug and bypass your credentials. Effective cybersecurity demands a balanced blend of technology, processes, and people. One weak link can undermine the entire system. Historically, cybersecurity emerged alongside the development of computer networks. Early viruses and worms were often more like pranks or proofs of concept. Over time, hackers realized they could monetize their skills by stealing credit card numbers, intellectual property, or valuable business data. Today, entire cybercrime syndicates operate with striking sophistication, sometimes resembling professional corporations. They hire specialized programmers, customer support personnel for those who pay ransoms, and skilled social engineers. This level of organization means that cyber attacks can be incredibly stealthy and highly targeted, focusing on specific individuals or organizations with a higher likelihood of lucrative payoffs. Furthermore, state-sponsored hacking groups and hacktivists add layers of complexity to the threat landscape, pursuing espionage, sabotage, or ideological goals rather than pure financial gain. Understanding this background underscores why cybersecurity is a non-stop, ever-evolving effort. It might sound overwhelming, but it's important to know that cybersecurity does not require you to become a professional hacker or programmer to protect yourself. Small, consistent habits can dramatically lower your risk. For instance, using unique, complex passwords for every account prevents hackers from breaking into all your services if they compromise just one login. Setting up multi-factor authentication, such as receiving a text code or using an authenticator app, adds another layer of protection that makes it harder for criminals to access your accounts, even if they manage to steal your password. Regularly updating your operating system, applications, and antivirus software closes security holes that hackers are eager to exploit. Training yourself to recognize phishing emails, those suspiciously urgent messages asking you to click a link or send personal information, can prevent disastrous breaches. Being mindful of what you share on social media can keep potential attackers from harvesting personal details that can be used for identity theft or social engineering schemes. These steps may seem small, but they are fundamental building blocks that contribute to a safer digital environment. For organizations, whether multinational corporations or small businesses, cybersecurity strategies often involve risk assessments, incident response plans, and continuous monitoring. Risk assessments help identify the most critical data and systems so that resources can be allocated effectively to protect them. Incident response plans ensure that if a breach occurs, the organization can respond quickly and minimize the damage. Continuous monitoring of networks and systems allows security teams to spot suspicious activity before it escalates into a full-scale attack. The implications extend well beyond finances. A company's reputation can be irreparably damaged by a data breach, and customers who lose trust may never return. In some industries, such as healthcare or finance, regulatory requirements add another layer of obligation, imposing stiff penalties for inadequate security measures. In this way, cybersecurity practices form an essential foundation for running a responsible, trustworthy operation in our data-driven economy. As we move forward, threats continue to evolve. Cybercriminals may leverage artificial intelligence to create highly convincing phishing emails or even deepfake audio and video content designed to manipulate or extort people. Ransomware attacks have grown more sophisticated, sometimes targeting entire organizations and demanding huge sums. Internet of Things devices, from smart refrigerators to home security cameras, expand the attack surface by introducing new vulnerabilities into households and businesses. Cloud computing, while offering flexibility and scalability, also comes with shared responsibilities between service providers and users, meaning misconfigurations or insecure usage can result in significant breaches. Meanwhile, cybersecurity professionals constantly develop new defensive measures, from advanced threat intelligence to behavioral analytics. Yet the success of these tools depends on human vigilance and the continuous education of end users. This is why a holistic and ever-adapting mindset towards cybersecurity is so crucial. In this 31-day challenge, we will gradually break down various elements of cybersecurity, offering you practical advice and hands-on strategies that you can apply immediately. By investing a small amount of time each day to learn and implement secure practices, you'll be significantly reducing your own risk exposure. We'll talk about everything from password management and multi-factor authentication to recognizing social engineering attacks, setting up reliable backups, and understanding the role of antivirus software. We'll also explore how to keep your mobile devices and home networks safe. You might feel that some of these methods are common sense, but even savvy users slip up when convenience competes with security. Throughout the challenge, consistency is key. Each daily lesson aims to reinforce good habits and make cybersecurity part of your routine, just like brushing your teeth or locking your front door before leaving home. At the end of our journey, you will have a comprehensive cybersecurity toolkit. More importantly, you'll have the confidence to use technology without constantly worrying about hidden threats. If you're an individual, you'll protect your personal information, financial data, and private communications. If you're part of an organization, you'll become a valuable asset to your team by practicing and promoting cybersecurity awareness. As an entire community, we can raise the bar for digital safety, making it harder for criminals to succeed. The more people who are informed and prepared, the less profitable cybercrime becomes. This series is designed to be accessible. You don't need technical expertise or expensive equipment to benefit from these lessons. You just need curiosity, an open mind, and the resolve to put advice into action. It's not about perfection. It's about gradual improvement. Before wrapping up today's lesson, let's recap the essentials. Cybersecurity is about safeguarding your digital life from a variety of threats, including hackers, malware, and data thieves. It affects everyone who uses technology, from individuals handling personal emails to corporations managing vast amounts of sensitive data. Its scope is broad, touching on every layer of our digital experiences: networks, devices, applications, and data. Adopting strong cybersecurity habits, such as updating software, creating robust passwords, being alert to suspicious links or attachments, and employing multi-factor authentication can dramatically reduce your risk of falling victim to cyber attacks. Furthermore, staying informed about emerging threats and ongoing security developments will keep you one step ahead of cyber criminals. Whether you plan to integrate these lessons into your professional skills or simply want to protect yourself and your family, the commitment you are making today is the first and most vital step. Thank you for joining me on this first day of our 31-day challenge, focusing on what cybersecurity is and why it matters in our modern world. I hope you now see that cybersecurity isn't just a technical field reserved for specialized professionals, but a lifestyle of awareness and readiness that can benefit everyone. Over the coming days, we'll delve deeper into specific threats and tools, offering actionable guidance that will strengthen your digital defenses. From phishing scams to ransomware attacks, from secure browsing to data backups, each day we'll tackle a new aspect of cybersecurity. Consider taking a moment right now to reflect on your current security practices. What might you change or improve over the next 31 days? By setting a goal for yourself, you lay the groundwork for real transformation in how you interact with technology. I look forward to helping you reach that goal and beyond. Subscribe to Milo's Cybersecurity. Innovate, secure, and excel in the digital age.